Hi guys! I've set up my PNG tuber a little bit different this time, so hopefully it doesn't look like stiff as a board like it normally does. Um, it kinda has that little sideways wiggly, and I actually have some like minor toggles on it now. So I got the excited mode, yay! And then I also got like nervous mode. See? Losing chat. Ugh. I've been trying a different layout in OBS and I'm still getting used to it a little bit. Alrighty. But yeah, I've watched the first like maybe like 4 minutes of this, and then I realized like, hey, I could do this with people. So like, if any of you want to jump in VC, feel free at any time. In fact, I should probably be in there already now that I think about it. There we go. All right, let's get into this. Make sure I got everything set up. Nice. Sound coming through OBS. Very cool. Hey! Oh, thank you so much, Hana, for the raid. Hey, let me shout you out. I might not be shouting you out to many people that don't already know you, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There you go. Yeah, Hana is very cool. For those who don't know her, wait, what is going? Oh, I've got duplicate PNGs. Wait, 2 seconds. Wait. Where are you? That should not be there. There we go. But yeah, ready to react to some new games. So for all the people who just came in with the raid, I'm Drongodile. I'm a genetically engineered, half crocodile, half human VTuber. And I usually I'm a variety streamer. I stream all the games under the sun, and as well as Gunpla and art, mostly making emotes. I like making emotes, making all the pogs. Um, but yeah, welcome in everyone. Come right at the best time to be able to see this in its entirety. I'm gonna go back a bit. I'm gonna be sorry if it's a bit jarring. I'm probably gonna be pausing a lot as I go just to like. Aw, thank you, Hana. That means a lot coming from you. Okay, I've decided that new layout of OBS I'm trying is not for me. I'm switching it back. There we go. That is where chat should be. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sorry if I'm pausing a lot. I just want to be able to actually take things in as they go, because I know especially at the start, there is a lot. No worries, Hana. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you. PSVR 2 stuff. Horizon. I've not played any of the Horizon games, and I don't think this would be my first, even if I did. So, Star Wars, Tales from Galaxy's Edge, Gran Turismo. This. Okay, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, the first one, is one of my favorite games of all time. So this has me tempted to buy a PSVR 2 and a PS5 just for this. Because, oh, it's such a good game. Like, even if it was literally just like an expansion of the first game that was a PSVR 2 exclusive for some reason, I would still be tempted. But it looks like it is like a new game. No Man's Sky. Okay, this, the other thing I'm super hyped for. Resident Evil Village, which, unlike Resident Evil 7, it looks like they're doing a full VR version for, not just like, oh, the exact same game, but you control the camera with your head. Yeah, you can actually hold the guns and move them with your hands.
Welcome to our first State of Play of 2023. We've got a lot to show you, including an in-depth demo of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Suicide Squad, I'm excited for just from a story point of view, because I'm a nerd. But the gameplay does not look that standout to me. Okay, I did watch this trailer. This looks hype. I'd never heard of this before today. And it looks like such a vibe.
Kid, we gotta work on your focus. Distractions.
The atmosphere in this looks great.
Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep this up. No, no, no! Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
See, this... I love these like washed out colors. And these very thick lines. Like, very... See that? Okay, that right there... Wait. This shot right here, whoopsie. Wait. Also, I got this... Please high quality. This scene right here looks awesome. Like, this shot alone is like a game seller in my book. The lighting here is so cool. The way it's got the light coming in from the side over here and just lighting one side of this creature thing. Yeah, exactly, like a refined Borderlands. Like a less cel-shaded Borderlands and more... Like, it's still got that sort of cartoony vibe. It's almost got like a Into the Spider-Verse, like, comic book come to life kind of vibe. Yeah, even the naming convention is similar to Borderlands. What is this? Is this... This looks like Raft and Saints and Sinners had a baby. Okay.
Come in, please. I need you.
Green Hell. Look, it looks interesting. Injuries. I know Fract is apparently good. I haven't played it, so the developer at least has some credibility with VR. Okay. Cover shooter. Fast-paced cover shooter. Looks fun. Oh, okay. Now we're getting interesting. It's like they've taken the concept of like the superpowers from Superhot and like expanded it and actually incorporated movement into the game. Minus the slow-mo gimmick. Okay, that definitely looks fun. Yeah, I'm glad to see that they're really pushing the PSVR 2. Though, the other part of me is like, I already have the PSVR 1, please make these compatible. But they won't be, I guarantee.
Be hard to hear. The Empire will fall. Our galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of chaos and war. We can't stop it.
Sci-fi.
There is a plan to save humanity.
More cover shooter.
So, will you
Though cover shooters in VR are inherently more interesting than regular cover shooters. Because you're physically having to duck behind something. And since it's not third person or anything, you can't peek without putting yourself at risk. That one didn't look as standout as some of the others to me, to be honest.
Big scary one. That's where I'm
Skybound.
taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. Just think back
Okay, I already like the concept for this game.
that you can remember. Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
Hey, you! Come over here. Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
This one looks like it's gonna be a good, like, game to get teary over.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed. It's only a matter of time. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Huh. That looks interesting.
That was
But
a
that's-
sneak peek at some great upcoming games for PlayStation VR 2. Up next, Bungie gives us a stunning new look at Destiny 2 Lightfall, which launches on PS5 next week.
Okay, okay. I have not played either of the Destiny games, but I kind of want to give them a go.
What is that? The witness.
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep.
You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one.
I really do like the character designs.
That fear
all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all costs.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Not all of us have lives to spare.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose.
Okay, regardless of how good the game is, this is a dope trailer.
The battle begins here and now.
Like, if that was a trailer for a movie, I'd be like, heck yeah, I want to see that. But with a game, you have to be a little bit more skeptical sometimes, because trailers don't reflect the experience of gameplay. March 21st. It's not that far off. Look, that didn't do anything that really stood out to me, but they didn't really show much.
Games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog in March. Speaking of PlayStation Plus, let's take a look at what's in store next month.
Not... Code Vein I could get behind. The others aren't really my vibe.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Res Infinite.
Okay. Okay. It's like that one anime! Humanity. Okay, this looks like a fun concept for a game. Like, very unique. Oh. This is getting deep. It's almost like they took the concept of, like, totally accurate battle simulator and put you in charge of an army instead of building armies. Oh, it's got a level editor? optional VR support. This definitely looks like something I'd at least be curious to try. It looks really interesting. Is this a rhythm game? I'm digging the art style.
So, big day, class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact?
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
So it's like the end of Dinosaurs. That's cool.
Why did she have to just leave? I said it was an emergency.
You did, and it is. To you.
Okay, this has got me hype. It's got some like visual novel aspects to it. It's got rhythm game.
It's acting like nothing is different.
It incorporates the social media aspect.
Always done what you wanted to do, and that's fine.
And the voice acting seems pretty good.
How much time we have left? How are we supposed to just be?
And just the concept of playing as a band of dinosaurs before they get wiped out, like that know they're gonna get wiped out by an asteroid. That's such a cool concept. Another Ultimate Ninja... How long ago was Ultimate Ninja Storm 4? What?
I'll inherit my master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you
Look, nothing about this stands out to me. This looks like the same game.
In front of everyone, and
And I'm saying that as someone who likes that game somewhat. Like, it's a fun game to, like, muck around with friends, and the story mode's pretty well done.
because we're friends. Here we go. In a flash.
Like, are they gonna add anything noteworthy to it?
You can't escape. How about this? You worm. Move. I win. Don't underestimate the will of fire.
I'll settle this. Now is the hour of judgment. Amaterasu. The weak are unsightly. This is the power of all the Hokage. Keep going, Lee.
Here I go.
I'll protect you.
Not gonna lie, I don't think anyone was asking for this.
Sweet dreams.
How about this?
You'll be eaten alive.
Idiots! Catch!
Lock on.
Go, Choji!
Chino, fire all rounds.
Super Beast Scroll!
Here I come, Hinata.
From here forth, history will be spun again. And so began their journey. On a path with no end.
I saw literally nothing new or significant. Oh! New character. Okay. That's new.
Describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear. My frail little
But adding a couple new characters
do not
doesn't
fight you, elder brother.
doesn't give you an excuse to release it as a whole new game.
Captivating fantasy worlds await in our next 2 games.
Like, they showed one new character, and the rest was the exact same.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece.
Ooh, we got... Oh, Hana's chat, you guys should be into this. Got that Lovecraftian horror style.
Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gedric's secret. Find out what it is that makes
Oh, that dog looks awesome.
strip him of his advantage.
Yeah, exactly, it did. I'm liking the vibe of this game. Oh, it's got a D20. What?
You're a pawn, a slave
Okay, so
Etheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Together, we will strike down the absolute.
is this just dead ass a D&D game?
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!
Yeah, it is Baldur's Gate. Well, you on the money, Hana. Wayfinder.
To Wayfinder, an online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor, a gorgeous.
It's got a very similar art style to like League.
All the chaos through Wayfinders. Meet Senja, who likes to get up close and personal, and Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes. And Wingrave slices through the fray while also supporting the group. With another victory under our belts, let's head to Skylight, our social hub. Here, you'll turn your loot into new weapons and Wayfinders. You can also explore dungeons called Lost.
Yeah, this is a very League art style.
Raider Challenge. Lost Zones are where you and your friends will team up to complete quests, collect loot, and hunt bosses like this Titan.
And that's not to say I dislike the art style, it just looks very similar visually.
And you can sign up for the chance to play early now. Thanks for watching.
Aside from the fact that it's not like top down. But just the aesthetic of it is very similar.
We've got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6.
I'm more a Tekken guy than a Street Fighter guy, but I can appreciate. I wonder if there will be any Tekken stuff in this. That Zangief? There's only a few Street Fighter characters I can like recognize and know by name. The grappler main in me is enjoying this greatly. It's pretty hype.
I call upon you, great wind. Toino Ikonoi, spirit of the wind.
I do not recognize this character.
Become one with
Lily. Oh, fights. What's she fighting with? They're like. I don't know what those weapons are even called. They're like clubs. Those club things are pretty cool. I don't know if that's like a cultural weapon or if it's just something made up for this character. I'd guess it would be based on a real world weapon.
But not the one we're looking for.
Oh, I saw memes about this. Everyone's thirsting over her. I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of see why. Yeah. I want me a girl who can just kick my ass.
Another mission awaits.
But yeah, I'm not the biggest Street Fighter fan, but I can't deny that Street Fighter 6 has been marketed really well so far. Like, it does look good. Ooh. Oh, Resident Evil, nice. I haven't played any of the Resident Evils other than 7, but I really want to. Those enemy designs are sick. The big, like, tentacles coming out the head. I'm guessing that would be really up your alley, Hana. Considering how you've decided to, like, brand your channel. Yeah, for 8, I'm waiting for the VR version. Because they're doing a ground-up VR version for 8. Because I really enjoyed playing 7 for the first time in VR. So I kind of want to do... And 8 will be even better in VR, because it's not just a VR port. They're actually fully making the game for VR. Again, pretty soon, actually. I didn't realize it was that close to coming out.
The show's not over yet. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang.
See, for this...
The world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League.
For this, I don't really care about the gameplay. I just want nerdy storylines. Because the Justice League would be terrifying if you had to fight against them.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action...
Wait, this is part of the Arkhamverse?
Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in a 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
See, if you're not a speedster yourself, fighting the Flash would be terrifying.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac? Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luther, all you have to do is... come and get him.
Like, the concept for this game is genius. Having you fight evil versions of the Justice League. Because that would be the most hype boss fights around. Having to fight the Flash.
Flash is alive.
And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to. No matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Incoming Ollie!
Out of my way.
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later. Hold my beer, guys. Let's dance.
I really like the way they've done Captain Boomerang, where his boomerangs have some sort of, like, speed tech built into them. And Deadshot with a jetpack. Like, they're all slightly new interpretations of these characters. Like, I've never known Captain Boomerang to use a gun. Or multiple guns at that. Like, they've definitely built some interesting playstyles around all these characters. So, and if I remember right, King Shark has swords in this game. Yeah. I love how they just call him Boomer. Yeah, he's got blades and stuff. See, Harley Quinn and Deadshot aren't that different from any comic versions of themselves. I don't really associate Deadshot with having a jetpack, but it doesn't seem out of place. But the others are very different to how I know them, at least. But in a good way. Like, I really like the direction they've taken them all with. How is he not dead from that? He got launched!
So, how'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Flash, how do I
Tell me how.
Okay, so Wonder Woman isn't been corrupted.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
Like, honestly, that game could have been a horror game, and it would have been awesome. Imagine a section where you're trying to escape Batman, and he just keeps popping out of the shadows everywhere. It'd be terrifying. And same with the Flash. He's just so fast. He's, like, unstoppable. Superman? Like, trying to get away from him? Like, it's the perfect setup to make a terrifying game. Just having to take on the Justice League.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 May 26th. Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
Show me what you got.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why they would cut it that way around.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City, the Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels spot on.
I'm a freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise, he uses sniper rifles, assault rifles and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
Are you on Team Waller, or Team Get the Hell Out of This Mess?
King Shark, to me, as a